Hey Ringside crew, welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. And now here's your host, Joe Panther III.
Hey there Ringside crew, welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe Panther III, and before we start this awesome episode with my guests, I would like to pay tribute to a wrestler that I had on the podcast a few years ago. I hate to make the news sad, but a former guest, Bad Bones Klinger from Germany, has passed away. I found this out like maybe 3 hours ago. But I'm very upset about this because he was a very good guy and was very nice. He was very sweet. He always put his heart in everything he did in the professional wrestling business. So let's take a moment of silence for my friend and yours and everybody's friend in the business, Bad Bones Klinger. Thank you. We'll miss you, Bad Bones. But now I have these awesome wrestlers that'll be here live with me right now. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to Beauty and the Beef. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
What's up?
What's up?
Sorry to dampen your party with the dudes, but you know it's life and pro wrestling. So, how did you two get into the professional wrestling business?
Well, I was brought in I played football with a guy that started professional wrestling, and he did it for about 4 years, and I saw he was dominating on the scene, Crash Cassidy, and I asked him, I was like, yo, all right, I got my ass in shape. I want to do this. I've always dreamt of being a wrestler. And then I was like, how did you get in? How'd you break into business? He told me. He sent me down to Boogie's wrestling camp, Jimmy Valiant, and I trained there.
Another one.
Yeah. Boogie's got all his boys. Let me tell you, boys and girls. And it's a great place to go train. I got there during COVID, so I got a lot of work. There's about 5 of us. So I just got constant. And yeah, that's what helped me out. Crash, I saw him doing it, and I was like, all right.
When did you start training? You started training in
right before COVID, during COVID, March of COVID, I guess.
2021, right?
2020.
2020.
Yeah, it was during.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Wow, you were stuck in there, man.
Oh wait, it was 2021. I lied.
How did you guys train during COVID?
I guess it was right after. You had to be okay with some people wear masks, but if not, you just wrestle with the people that are okay with not wearing it.
Yeah. And
trust that everybody. We're still as sanitary as possible. You can't be while sweating.
Right.
But a lot of blow up drills and just learning. I don't know. We just got after it, trusted each other, was taking care of ourselves, and got that work in. 4 hours a day, just taking bump after bump after bump, getting my butt kicked. But it was awesome. Got me where I am.
Yeah, and then what's funny about that is Boogie's was I went to a Mickey James show in Richmond, Virginia. She had a concert. It was my first concert since COVID had started. And when I got there, I met this guy that was also there, and we were hammered, and he kept telling me and my friend that we should go to Boogie's wrestling school. And in my head, I was thinking Boogeyman, not Boogie Woogie Man. I was thinking like the worms, I'm the Boogeyman. And so I had started We Watch Women's Wrestling, a YouTube channel, and I'd been doing that for some time, and I really wanted to like break into the wrestling business in kind of like this format, like a commentary kind of sense. And so when I got connected with him, he hit me up with, he told me about Boogie's school. I again thought it was Boogeyman. I ended up Googling wrestling school near Roanoke, and I found a wrestling school under the name Star City Pro, which I thought was Boogie's school. And I didn't know until like 2 weeks in that I was not at Boogie's school, because I spoke up and was like, oh, like, where's Boogie Man? And they were like, Boogie Man? I was like, yeah, doesn't the Boogie Man own the school? And then they were like, no, they're thinking of Boogie Woogie, and his school's about 50 minutes away. And I was like, oh, wow. And then in that school is where I met Rick.
I train at Star City also.
He trained there as well.
We we met up there.
We linked up and
became friends kept on rolling.
So did you start off as a solo? I know you guys probably weren't always a tag team. Like, did it take a while to decide you want to be a tag team, or?
We haven't even we're debuting soon in June 28th.
June, well, yeah, the 17th and then the 28th.
Okay.
Now. But yeah.
Okay.
June 17th.
Technically the 28th because it's a match.
Yeah. We still do singles too, but like I train with him and I know how hard of a working dude he is, and like, all right, if someone wants to get after it that much and have like in the ring, I know that if we tag together, he's got the same kind of work ethic I do. We're gonna blow some people away. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and this is like what I love about wrestling. Is like, honestly, the dichotomy is like, if it were not for wrestling, I don't think we would be friends. Like, there would be no grounds for us to be friends, because we're so opposite. But now that we know each other, we are a lot alike.
Yeah, and like we started traveling together beforehand. Like even during our singles stuff, like we'd be in one town, go there, and come watch a show while he wrestles, and then vice versa. He'd hop in the car, go to my show, and then we'll watch that, and just building a relationship up over time. My fiance loves him. We're all best friends. It's awesome.
Yeah, and we just came up with it because, like, it's kind of ironic. Last year, we were just kind of like, dang, we could really do something. We both have, like, not to toot our own horn, we both have star quality, and we both can wrestle. Mm-hmm. And we just thought, like, this is such a funny, like, dynamic. Why not make it a tag team and to propel ourselves even further? And then once we kind of got the idea, it was like Beauty and the Beef. And then we were like, okay, this is going to sell. This works. It's such a funny, like, sitcom-y kind of like pairing. Hence why our promos are kind of like the way they are. And we're best friends, so like, why not? And like he said, and I appreciate that. He's a hard worker, very talented, and I see the drive. And I've been in tag teams before with people who don't have that, and it's difficult when they don't, and you do. And he's somebody that I really can count on, and I know we can like really take this places. So we were like, it's got to work. And not to toot our own horn, but we actually did film a pilot reality show through our training, and they were all about it. So we filmed like basically the groundwork for our tag team in that, and then we were like sold. So we have to do it, and so far the reaction's been very positive, and we're excited.
Yeah. That's the good thing about it, because you guys are happy to be doing this. Like, did you guys ever like think that you would be doing a team like this that's like groundbreaking and stuff like that, like the way you guys are doing things?
I don't think so. When I first met Rick, I was like, I don't know. Not that I didn't think we'd be a tag team, but I was just like, oh God, we're so polar opposites. We'll probably never like really cross paths. I don't know. But yeah, no, at first I didn't expect it.
It's kind of like the way
it was very organic.
It's different, but in the same way, it's kind of like how Kane and Daniel Bryan were like two people like totally opposite, bringing together, and it's like, oh, this works.
Yeah, it's kind of great.
This is good stuff. Like, so, yeah, I guess it is a little groundbreaking. I'm starting. Let me get my.
That's our hype bird back there.
The mascot.
Come on, baby.
But yeah, the thing is, we've been talking about doing this tag team for quite a while. So when we finally got the, like I said, when this hopefully fingers crossed, this pilot for this reality series came through, it really was like, okay, yeah, this could sell, this could work, and yeah, it's just been. I just can't wait. We actually have wrestled one time each other on a show in Knoxville, and that was fun.
I tagged against him.
Yeah, he was against me. I beat him though, so. Oh, you didn't get pinned.
My
All right, wow. Who pinned who? Oh yeah, I guess I pinned. Yeah, but it was fun. We had a great time. So working together. Like I said, we've trained together for what over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Years. So
It's been
a while. It's
Yeah.
wild. When I first met you in the CC's Pizza.
I started at CC's
I was
Pizza, and then from there,
and I met Savannah that day too.
Yeah.
Remember, this podcast loves food. So, what kind of pizza did you both order that day?
I love the
Everything.
mac and cheese pizza. That's my favorite.
Mac and cheese pizza. Okay.
Oh yeah. If you ever go to CC's, it's on the buffet. Get the mac and cheese one. That one's the
There's
best.
not many CC's that left in the country, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think there's
was
left.
shocked.
I think there's
I
one
was
in
shocked
St.
that day when they asked, like, you want to go to CC's? I was like, there's a CC's
You
here?
want a
Absolutely.
cheap, nice, like buffet? Go there. They got the desserts. They got that, and then the buffalo chicken pizza and the barbecue chicken.
Yeah, I'm saying that day, I was like, this mother effer can eat.
I probably ate
You
3
and
plates.
Donnie had 3 plates. I had my little salad, and I had, like, maybe I'm basic. I had like a pepperoni, and then maybe like a cheese.
Oh, I got my $8 worth.
I swear you
remember
can
being
laugh,
really
guys.
intimidated
In
by
New
it.
Jersey, they do the buffalo chicken pizza completely different than they do it in anywhere else. It's weird.
Oh, I've had it in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. They call it
yeah,
pie
but they do it
too.
different, right?
Whew, that's the best pie I ever had.
It does. I don't know. See, here we go. Let's see if they do it the way you had it. They do the instead of having cheese on it, they do like the hot sauce in like a circular like spiral with the cheese, the chocolate, the chicken on it, in
Oh,
like a
yeah.
spiral.
Yeah, same
I
way.
was like-
and it was.
Then
The
they make you
bread was-
mad because they spin the pie, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw up now because you're just spinning the pizza around. Like, woo! I'm like, who's trying to kill their audience? You are.
The best pizza I've ever had, to be honest with you, was in Mexico City.
Ooh, okay.
It was so good. I can't tell you. It had like balsamic drizzle on it.
Oof.
I don't know what else was on it, but man, I went back twice. It was so good.
Oh,
And I've been to New York many times and had many New York slices, so
But have you been to Brooklyn? Have the one underneath the Brooklyn Bridge?
I don't think so. I've been so many places in Brooklyn, and I never like.
That's a famous one right there. The one under
Yeah,
the
go
Brooklyn
to it.
Bridge.
I've
Yes,
never been to
We're taking
Brooklyn.
a trip there.
That's
Oh, you
yeah,
know who's wrestled for? That's in. They wrestle in Brooklyn a lot. Warriors of Wrestling.
yeah. So I actually have wrestled a bunch of guys from Warriors of Wrestling because the promotion that I work for, A Matter of Pride, they are kind of the talents intertwined. Well, more so like they bring in the guys from Warriors of Wrestling. We don't really wrestle for them, but I've wrestled a lot of guys from Warriors of Wrestling. I like a lot of those guys, like Roger Mendez and Mike Datello and Joe Acasio, and I feel so bad I'm forgetting his name because he's actually my favorite. I've wrestled there. And what is his name? I can't remember. I feel so bad.
I've headbutted him too many times.
He's headbutted
Oh,
me,
geez.
man. I'm like, what is his name? It's like a really cool name. It's like X or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
I know the one that from the Warriors is Tony. He always smokes a cigar. He's a little short guy. He's really good.
I know.
He came
I've
on the
seen
one
him.
with me and my sister. I can't think of his last name. It's Tony. He's like, he headbutts people a lot. There you go. You got headbutted by Tony. You'll remember. You won't remember. I don't know. You won't remember. So is there any state that you guys have not been to yet that you've been dying to like get there?
For me, I'm ready to. Like I've went up and down the East Coast pretty good, but I want to go to West Coast now. Like anywhere out there, really. I've heard good things in Colorado, California.
Yeah, I would agree. I would definitely want to go on the West Coast, like California, even like Arizona.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a state, right?
Yeah.
Arizona. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, West Coast, we want to start. I mean, we would travel wherever.
I'm thinking of Nevada.
It's
That's another
it's
state.
like crazy to think like since COVID, there's like wrestlers that haven't even left their like small area. Because I know some wrestlers from like PA that I've asked, hey, have you been to XYZ? And they're like, nah. I just been staying in this bubble of my main states that I go to, like PA, New York, New Jersey, and I'm like, you realize that's traveling, right? And they're like, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. I'm like, it is like getting in touch, and then you gotta send film out. Like it's like a making ends meet, like for a long distance. You guys, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith and show them what you can do before, I don't know, you start doing business. I've been to
it's
Cleveland, Atlanta, like those are the
You have
farthest.
wrestled in Georgia.
Yeah,
I would like to wrestle in Georgia.
and
it's a
like
lot of good
Cleveland.
promotions in Georgia too. There's one I know of that you definitely should get in touch with if you want to go to the West Coast. I hopefully they're still in existence. East Bay Pro Wrestling.
I've heard of
Like
that.
the magazine.
No, it's a wrestling promotion called East Bay Pro.
Sounds awesome.
They used to have a girl called there is another, you're gonna laugh, there's another candy girl there's two candy girls in California. There's only one, there's two. There's one that she's now in WoW Women's Wrestling.
Okay.
But the other one, I think she had to retire. It was sad. I was like, she's so
Oh.
young. No.
Yeah.
So, have you ever like looked and seen any like tag teams out there that you've been wanting to wrestle that you haven't had the chance to wrestle yet on the scene?
Tag team we haven't got to wrestle yet. I
Yeah.
mean, one around here, Big Money Inc.
Big Money Inc. Yeah, that's definitely on our list.
One that travels with the NWAs, the Heat Seekers. They're part of the Fry Foundation. I got my
Yeah.
own beef with them too, so that would be fun to have some help against them. Yeah, I got a few on my mind. I've taken some. That's another thing without a tag partner. I've gotten some beatings in the past where I didn't have help. So
Yeah,
now,
can relate.
yeah,
I've had a problem with the White Claw Outlaws in Asheville, North Carolina, and now the Foundation, and they don't know what's coming, but they about to find out. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. We remember this. Dudes at Ringside is known for rivalries, interviews, rivalry shows. So, you ever want to bring your rival and give them an earful here on Dudes at Ringside?
it sounds like something we could set
Let
up.
you know.
Yeah,
Let you know the microphone. I got the black glasses. I could wear the polo with the little blue blazer open, making this a Joey.
Oh,
Make it like a Jerry Springer episode. Fight. Remember,
about it.
fights
Yeah, it
equal
sounds like
ratings.
little press conference beforehand. That sounds
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want to do this? Well, let me know when you guys both want to book it. We'll have you guys both on, and we'll like have your opponents on, and we'll just make this the best Dudes at Ringside episode of the year.
Yeah, I got some boneheads in mind for you too. I'll make it happen.
That's my thing. I don't like controversy when it comes to Instagram or YouTube rivalries. Bring it here. It's always fun. Get
That's
the
right.
fans riled up.
You gotta
before
like
the show.
controversy. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, not controversy. Wrestling rivalries always make promoters go, excellent. let them fight.
Yeah. Let it be seen.
Let that be seen. And we have an internet connection. We have cameras, and you guys have fun. That's all I want. All I care about.
Period.
Yeah. We'll get back with you on that. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you guys travel, do you guys have to pack like your lunches and like your breakfasts like accordingly, or do you like plan on the cuff like what you bring with you?
Probably should.
Yeah.
Definitely probably should, but no, it's usually hey, what you want? We stop in here?
Yeah.
Cool.
But like the day of shows and stuff, like we're not really eating so much anyway. So it's like grab something at a gas station that'll tie you over till we're done, and then we decide where to eat afterwards. Like,
which is usually like Waffle House
yeah,
or whatever.
You know what's
or
funny? I've
Sheets.
never been to
Sheets
Waffle
is a
House.
go-to.
I've never
You've
been to
never-
Waffle House. My
you
sister and I
kidding
went to
me?
Florida. Is it worth? I want to go.
You're not
I
living till
told
you
my
get in a
sister-
drunk fight after 1 a.m. at a Waffle House.
Absolutely.
And sometimes it's with the staff, but you know what? They know that it's just the deal. They'll cook for your eggs afterwards.
I told my sassy sister we were in Florida. I was like, let's go to Waffle House. She's like, no. We'll find something else. But a Waffle House. No.
I'm telling you, the thing about Waffle House is that, like, sometimes they look rough, but you know that food's gonna come out and
Yeah.
it's snacks. I'm telling you, like, best one of the better breakfasts. I won't
Yeah,
say
all
best,
star
but-
breakfast, sausage, hash browns, regular waffle.
And you got to get a waffle, yeah.
Yeah, of
I don't
course, the
need more than
house.
a hash
It's
brown.
House of the Waffle.
Yeah.
It's like going to what, like not like it's like going to
Well-
Wendy's and not getting the big what's his name, the make bacon or whatever they call
Oh,
that.
the Baconator.
It's like going to
Yeah.
like getting that king.
I get that every time, actually.
Yeah, or
Facts.
or you're gonna laugh. It's like going to McDonald's not getting a Big Mac.
Yeah.
And you know it's gonna be a good Waffle House when there's like police presence
Yeah.
and there's like the police guard.
The busier, the better. It's like, oh, this place.
Although this one I literally went to the one in Johnson City the other night, and it was pretty like
Clean.
it was clean. It was busy,
Couldn't trust
but it wasn't like getting out of hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, couldn't trust it. We need that nasty. We need.
Yeah, the
cops.
worse the better for me.
Oh, jeez. There we go. Controversy at the Waffle House. Let's go. You need to have like a part. Make an episode 2 of your show. Going to the Waffle House.
That is such a good. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should definitely film a promo in the Waffle House.
Don't gotta twist my arm.
Right? We going to the Waffle House. I've actually been. I can say this. I've been recognized in the Waffle House. I was working for Rated R Wrestling in Bristol, Tennessee, and I'm in the Waffle House, and this fan from another promotion came over to us. I was with Sin Crowley and all them, and came over to me and was like, "Oh my God, Bo Bombshell! Like, this is crazy." And I was like, "How do I know you?" And he was like, "I saw you. I watch you at Asheville all the time, but I live here in Bristol." And we got a little picture together, and I felt a little badass about that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
That's
like, look
like
at me
a
getting
fun-
recognized in the Waffle House for being a star and not, being a, crackhead or something.
I guess that's like for you guys, that's like your highlight of like the day. Like you're going somewhere else, not even at a wrestling show. And somebody sees you and like, oh, can I take a picture? And you're not even in your gear. You're like just wearing like a hoodie and a pair of jeans. Like, is that
Yeah.
happen a lot with you guys?
Yeah, nothing better than hearing Rick. I'm like, oh,
Right?
what's up? Who's calling me?
And then now that we're together, I mean, he got recognized by someone who follows me that came into your restaurant.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and they're like, "Hey, are
Yeah.
you Bo Bombshell's partner? I know
Yeah.
you." And like, that's just, I love that for
I
him.
was like, I seen you on his Instagram. I was like, oh, yeah.
Hopefully you two never separate and be like, you're mean. You broke up with. You stopped being partners with.
Yeah,
I can
that's
think
it.
about that.
Yeah, it's in my hometown. I got to deal with
A cramp.
Rick will have to move out of town. He'll get those Frankenstein like get out of town. You
yeah.
left.
Explains Frankie right here. I already
Shawn
got
Michaels and Marty Jannetty style. Oh no,
him.
no one's going through this window. This is not the barber shop. This is not the time you guys break up. I'll be like, no.
Not
Yeah,
that
we're
quick.
not breaking it. We ain't even got started yet. Shoot.
I did. You're gonna laugh. I had T Gaines and her tag team partner Emily Locke on the podcast. They're from like the Florida area, and I had T Gaines on. She was, talking, and her partner slithers in, somehow finds the link,
Yeah.
and she just starts bombarding her with insults like, you went on a podcast and you didn't tell your partner, your tag team championship
Oh,
partner.
that's
Like, I was
funny.
like, oh my god, it's on Instagram.
Wasn't
You
me.
can find the clip. I'll send it to you later. It's so funny. It's
That's
like
awesome.
I love that.
wrestling. That's why I love wrestling, because they're rival. They really are rivals, but they made them become tag team because there was like a mystery partner kind of thing.
Oh, I
So-
like that.
Emily jumped in and said, I'll be your partner. They won the tag team title. So it's like enemies are champions now in Florida.
That's wild. We had
Yeah.
we had something kind of similar.
Oh,
Happened, like the
yeah.
blind tag team. They had a blind tag team tournament in one of the promotions locally here, and same kind of thing happened. These guys were in a feud, like, and next thing you know, they're tagging in this tournament, and then they win the damn thing, and then they get a shot at the titles, and it was a cool match. They were pretty much, they hated each other so much it ended up working out like they both wanted to win, and they won, and now they're actually like kind of becoming friends.
They're the
Like,
champs now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They're like
crazy.
they are. I would say they're friends now. The one guy still has like his evil moments almost, if you call it.
They're very much like Kane and Undertaker.
Yeah,
In a way.
that's pretty cool. I love when stuff like that happens.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
do
said,
too.
wrestling's awesome.
I love to hate rivalries, but rivalries always make wrestling better. You know what I mean, guys? It makes it
Rock,
so much better.
well, I wouldn't. I grew up with Rock and Stone Cold. Like that was one of my favorites. I don't know what I would do without it. And another one, for me personally, Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle. That was like,
Yeah, I do. I love that one.
I like that kind of shoot.
I'm more so like Trish and Lita,
Greco-Roman wrestling.
Tori and Dawn, the Diva rivalries, but I did watch them.
A little opposite, but they were still good.
Yeah.
You know what I was waiting for, guys, to happen within the rivalry between Rock and Stone Cold? Weren't you waiting for Vince to absolutely go cuckoo on both of them and just say make them a tag team and have them face? Because they did that with Rock and Foley. Why didn't they do that with the Rock and Stone Cold? Wouldn't that have been the best like tag team, even though they hated each other? In the middle of that rivalry, they make them face as a team and then win the tag team titles on each other.
People would have went bananas. I would have went bananas at that time.
The Rock stuns Stone Cold. Rock stuns the Rock. The Rock gets the rock bottom to Stone Cold. He'll like roll around, and then he wasn't a legal man, and he stuns the guy that's the tag champion, and win the belts. It's like, wait, what? What just happened?
Madness.
That's crazy.
Oh, they messed up.
So, guys, see, I could have worked for WWE back then. It would have been so much more fun. Not so creepy like it was with the keep Ron panties matches.
Hey now. No, I know. I'm always like, it's such a like. I don't know. How do you feel
about it? You love or hate them?
I love it. I know. I hate that I like loved the bra and panty matches because of what they like were and how the women felt about them. But like, when I'm sorry, like y'all's Rock and Stone Cold. That was like for me. That was like when Tori would go out there and be in a bra and panties match for a Valentine's Day special. I'd be like, hell yeah, and like clearly not into it like most people were. But I just really loved it. I don't know. I just really
go into that. I saw the picture on your Instagram. Tori Wilson actually wore your T-shirt. So
yes.
What do you like? I thought that was so cool. Like, how did you feel when you first saw that picture? Like, what were you feeling when you saw that picture of Tori Wilson all sprawled out with your shirt on?
I know, and a little panty too. I was like, this is so much. Well, I was at work, and when I got the notification, I was like, what? And I was, because you get like the words and then I have to click and I see it and she's wearing it. And I literally dropped my phone and I'm surrounded by people and I'm not going to lie to you. This is so corny, but I could not talk. I was like, oh my God. And they were like, did somebody die? And I was like, no, like I'm about to die. Cause like Tori Wilson just bought my shirt and she's wearing it and she posted it. Look what she wrote. And I was like a hot mess. And like, nobody around me, unfortunately, like knew who Tori Wilson was, which I'm like, really? Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
2-time Playboy cover girl now.
Losers.
Fucking losers. And I was like, having a conniption fit. And it really, and she boosted a lot of my sales out that month, I'll tell you that. And I will never, ever unpin it from my Instagram as long as I'm alive. That will be.
I was like, what? I'm like, we got to talk about that during the podcast.
Yeah, so I've loved Tori Wilson forever. That's probably one of the reasons why I got into wrestling as a kid. Well, I mean, like I got into it like the Attitude Era, and it was like China Sable. But you're good. She was like my everything. Like she was like his favorite was Brock Lesnar. Like that was like my Brock Lesnar or like my Rock or whatever. And then I just always followed her through the years, even after she stopped wrestling. And then 2018, she actually had like she did a lot of fitness things, and she had a fitness website, and she did like this competition, and it was like a 30-day fitness challenge that I entered myself into, and I was at the time not in shape. and I did the 30-day challenge, and I won. And she gifted me $1,000. And then from there, she started following me, and then I wasn't wrestling yet. And then about 2 years after she started following me, I started wrestling. And then she saw that I was like always paying homage to like everything she did in her career, from my gear to like my move set. And I think it just like, she's really fond of that. And I know she gets a lot of flack. She got a lot of flack when she was inducted in the Hall of Fame, but like to me, she was like my Brock Lesnar, my Rock. And so we're besties, and that's that, and no one can change that or take that away. So
That's
and then she
amazing.
and then she bought my shirt. She didn't tell me she was buying my shirt. That was a complete shock to me. So when that happened, I was in complete shock, and she knew it was going to be a surprise and do her little photo shoot, and that's that.
That was more than a little. That was just like I was like, the quote, the wolf from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Aroo!
Yeah. Yes, that part.
And you were like, bruh.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, she needs to
Yeah.
buy another shirt. She's gonna buy a Beauty and the Beast shirt.
I was like, hey.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Tori,
right.
if you're watching this podcast, hey, you could always be on this side and come hang out with me on Dudes at Ringside Podcast.
That'd be awesome.
Hall of
I
Famers
know.
are welcome.
If we could have Tori Wilson valet the Beauty and the Beef,
Ooh,
I don't know
have her
about
as your
you.
trio.
I'm
Have
good.
a trios match. You three
Well, I
in a
don't think
match.
she's gonna get in the ring. Her back's not good. She got a bad back. But I think one day, I don't know. I've been manifesting it, so it's coming.
She could be your manager. That'd be cool. I could see
It's
Tori
like
as
a
the
one-off
manager.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
that would be awesome.
Did you get a chance to try? If you met her, would you ask her to try on her Hall of Fame ring?
I would honestly get down on my knees and kiss her Hall of Fame ring before I asked her to wear it.
Bo loves some Tori Wilson.
I'm like, yeah, I do.
When you guys train, do you guys like a week of a show? Is your training different than it is on a normal day?
I mean, I watch how many times. Like I make sure I don't do like off the top rope stuff like during training that day, so I don't hurt myself before a show that night or whatever. That's for sure. I definitely I do attack practice, more blow up drills than anything, and going over like fundamentals, little stuff like that when it's showtime.
Usually day of, I just like to try out the things with the person I'm wrestling to like make sure we can like get it, like just to kind of like go through the motions a little bit, not so much like a rehearsal, you know what I mean, where it's like, can you connect like this, can you get in this, can you get that, okay cool, we can do this.
Yeah,
but yeah, definitely take it light day of, because you don't want to like,
because sometimes we do go to training and then we'll hit the road and go somewhere, and same thing, same day. But yeah, those days more fundamentals.
yeah.
Gotta stay crisp.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay good, because when you go into these shows, like after the show, I know you said Waffle House, but if there's no Waffle House in the area, and that's a tragedy. But what would you say honestly would be the opposite for you? Like if there was no Waffle House in that area you're in, where would you be? Like after a show, you're craving something. What would you be craving?
Finding me at Sheets.
Yeah, Sheets.
That's
always.
a
Sheets are good, yeah.
Yeah. Now if I need to sit down, like if I'm dog tired, I don't know.
Sheets.
Sheets is always
in
there.
there.
Yeah, Sheets is always
Is there
there.
seats and sheets? Oh, that sounded wrong. Seats and sheets. It sounds like a restaurant.
Sheets.
You can get anything at Sheets. You want to eat healthy, you can eat healthy. You want to eat bad, you can eat bad. You need a dessert, you can get a dessert. Like
Yeah, Wawa too. Have you guys been to Wawa?
I like Wawa, but I'm a Sheets guy. My mom worked at Sheets when I was younger, so it's gonna always have a place in my
The
heart.
loyalty's there, man.
She was a manager
It's got
there,
loyal.
so yeah, loyal to the.
Oh, wow.
Don't go anywhere else.
They also happily sponsor the Special Olympics, and I'm a Special Olympics athlete, so
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm
There's
a
not
bowler.
really Wawas down here.
They're more in Richmond area.
Yeah. We have some.
Wawa sponsors Special Olympics more, but every time I go to like a Special Olympic event, they always go sponsored by, and all my athletes friends would say the same thing. I have no problem with Sheets. because I would love for you guys to sponsor Dudes at Ringside. But I have athletes that they say, "Or we got sandwiches from Sheets." They all go.
They
I
get
hear this.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
I hope you don't get mad at this, but I was gonna say like I feel like Wawa is like a little bit better than Sheets as far
You think
as
so?
quality.
oh,
Because I've gotten like an avocado like club sandwich from Wawa, and it's banging. But like you go to Sheets, and sometimes I mean, I get my basics at Sheets, but like you'll get something like that, and it can be hit or miss. But I do love Sheets. I'm like kind of biased on like I mean I like them both.
I
But
feel
Yeah.
bad. I'm like, I can hear the athlete. One of the guys on my team is like really tall, like your awesome partner here. He's standing behind me, like we have Sheets hoagies, and I hear the teeth stuff.
see, they're getting the wrong thing. You need the chicken and waffles, the sandwich. Yeah,
at
get a
Sheets,
spicy chicken sandwich between 2 waffles.
What? So now I
Dip it
gotta
in
go
some
there with my
syrup.
dad before I go to PPW. I'm like, Dad, we need to get a waffle sandwich. Maybe.
Yeah, spicy chicken.
Waffles.
And comes with syrup too. Dip that thing in there. I'm telling you, y'all just ain't ordering the right stuff. With Sheets.
Yeah, I usually go. My classic is a grilled chicken Caesar wrap.
I love. We just became besties because I love Caesar salad. It's like my
Yeah,
favorite
me
salad of
too.
all time. And my
And it's
mom,
only
Mama
like
Panther.
$6.
My mom makes Caesar salads the right way. She'll make the dressing. Like I can hear the blender, and I'm like,
Oh
I
wow!
know we're having for dinner. Like I'm sitting in my room, I can hear the blender going. I'm like,
Our head chef at my restaurant he makes the Caesar. God,
oh,
shout
Mama
out to the other
Panther,
bub.
you make the
Yeah.
best Caesar salad. See, I guess you
I
guys
gotta
have
try
to. I gotta prove it. And be like, Joe, Papa Panther, Mama Panther's gotta prove it. Well, remember, I do eat, and I do brag at my in the kitchen. I'm like, you guys have a good Caesar salad, but my mom's is always up here.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I feel about seafood with my mom. I can go anywhere for seafood, but ain't nothing touching Kathy's kitchen, man.
Kathy's kitchen.
I get disappointed every time I eat seafood outside of my mom's kitchen. It's good. It's still good, but it's like my mom does so much
It
better.
was sad. I went to this Brooklyn. I can't think of the name of the place. I'm not name dropping because I'm about to say something T-ish. I went there. We went there for dinner for our birthday, and the Caesar salad dressing was dry. Wasn't even what I thought it was gonna be. It was kind of nasty. It didn't taste
Oh.
good. I was not happy.
And this was
Yeah, it was in Brooklyn. I was
where?
sad.
I mean,
He said I ain't name dropping.
Yeah. Okay.
I ain't name dropping because
Well, I
someone
wanna
from
stay
Brooklyn
away
may be
from it.
watching and be like,
Yeah,
Joe's a
tell him
mean guy.
afterwards.
But all of a sudden, it's the baby from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He's a mean guy. So, have you guys ever thought of doing like different themed outfits for like different characters and stuff like that?
Oh, you mean like cosplay or like?
Yeah, like a
just-
cosplay, like characters,
I
like
would love
outfits and stuff like that. Like one week you have like
I'd be
if
Thor.
it's themed like Thor, and you could be this person, or she
that.
could like either one of you guys could dress like one person could be like Wolverine, the other one could be like Rogue, and you know what I mean.
I would be Storm.
But yeah,
You know,
Storm.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I love that. I have so many ideas for what our gear is gonna look like. Probably more so than Rick does, but he's okay with that.
Oh my
But
god,
I'm
Rick
like,
and Morty! You can make your outfits like Rick and
oh,
Morty.
that would be funny. Or a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, what Pokemon would you be if you could be a gear?
Well,
One of you
I
guys
have
could
main
be
character
the girl with
syndrome,
the
so
red
I'd like to
hair.
be
The other
like
one could be
Pikachu.
Ash.
do what? Oh yeah, I could be.
Or what about the evil people? I like the
Oh
evil
my
people.
god, yes,
Team
the
Rocket.
Yeah.
devastation. Did I can't think of
Yeah.
what their intro was. The
I'm
guys.
big. I'm a big Pokemon guy.
Oh
What if
god,
we were,
Team
if we
Team
were in the
Rocket.
Power Rangers, what color would you be?
Red or
Oh,
black.
your colors are yellow. One of you guys had to be the Yellow Ranger. The other one could be like the Blue Ranger.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah.
that.
Well, I'll be the yellow, but honestly, I'd be the red if I wanted to be. If I had to pick.
Red was
Yeah.
always my favorite too. We'll probably have some red gear too.
Yeah.
We're gonna come out. He's got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I could, because this was the year of Ghostbusters. I could see like you guys doing a Ghostbuster theme, but like have like the logo instead of the no, it's like no haters. Like
Yes. I like that actually.
And it's some guy like that with his hands like he's typing on the keyboard. Basement dwellers. No, that's not nice. No,
Yeah, you did some cosplay already.
Mm-hmm.
He's fought Pikachu before.
I've fought Pikachu. I've been Chucky. I've been Sailor Moon.
Oh,
I've been
love Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's awesome.
a prostitute. I'm kidding.
Oh God!
No, I'm just kidding.
You couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell. It's just normal Wednesday for me. What was I? I don't know. So
we like all of you girls here. It's okay.
Absolutely.
I do Ghost Head Nerd Talk, so I have to like put a disclaimer out there because Green Glasses has to come out.
Oh.
We support all here. The ghost. Hi, this is Ghostbuster Joe. I just want to put a disclaimer on Dudes at Ringside. We support all e-girls and cosplayers all alike. Thank you. See you guys next Sunday.
Yes.
See, that nerd was Ghostbuster Joe here? Did he just like put a disclaimer?
He did. He sprang up on us real quick.
He has to always prove his point by saying he's the first original. So we do support all cosplay and e-girls, e-boys alike. Everybody supports everybody. So, before we go, if my fans want to pick up any like merch or like t-shirts, how can we find you all, guys?
We got some coming to Pro Wrestling Tees soon, that's for sure. And we got the designs in. It's like a process getting to fit the format, basically.
Yeah.
The PDF stuff and whatnot. So we got some stuff cooking, but we'll next time we come back, we'll drop a link.
Stay tuned. But we do individually have merch.
Yeah.
He has his own site, Rick Reeves.
Rick Reeves, Pro Wrestling Tees. Go check it out. I got 2 shirts there. Little Pokey Reeves that got me looking like a trainer from Pokemon card. My fiance drew it, and we got it on a t-shirt. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
and,
so cool.
And the other one's Aries. It's like my first shirt ever. It's like the OG. So, go scoop it up when you can.
Yeah, and then I have an exclusive shop on teespring.com, and I have a bunch of different t-shirt designs on there, but we're definitely going to have some Beauty and the Beef merch, and it's going to be fire.
Yeah, between the Pro Wrestling Tees and then, like, my fiance, she really does it all. She makes the shirts here at the house. So, like, when we go out places, we got the heat press, all that good stuff.
Yeah, she's like the mastermind when it comes to, like, sewing our gear, making our merch.
Yeah, all my gear is made by her.
Doing my hair.
That's so cool that you guys are such a big team with, like,
my fiance, like, I'm telling you,
she's as much as the tag team. I feel like
there's a bridesmaid in the wedding.
Yeah, I'm a bridesmaid in their wedding in the fall.
Oh my God, that's so adorable. You guys gotta send the picture when he gets married. I want to see this picture. I gotta get the pictures, guys. I gotta see this picture.
Oh, you definitely will.
I wish I was close enough. I can come to the wedding and be the announcer. Like, hey guys, dude.
That'd be
awesome. And have like a match.
Hey, I didn't promise Savannah. I was like, someone might go through a table at the wedding, so I don't know. It could be me.
You better warn your fiance before it actually happens, because if you don't warn her, she's gonna like think that's really happening, and she'll be like, 911, hello. There's some psychos at my wedding. Remember, brides don't like surprises at the wedding.
That's one wouldn't hurt. Just one.
Hopefully she's not watching this.
Like
she doesn't accidentally comment. Are you kidding me? Because I'll be like,
I'm gonna have a gimmick cake and everything.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about any of this.
Is your fiance watching this podcast right now? Because
she's probably hearing from the other.
She's somewhere. She's always somewhere. No,
she's gonna pop up behind us like Jason.
Yeah,
behind you.
Not happening. No.
She's changing
the wedding is gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm waiting for the comment. I'm waiting for the comment in the chat. The wedding date has been changed. Oh, TBA.
Yikes!
You're no longer a bridesmaid.
I'd be kissing butt.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, she's the glue to this thing. My wrestling career all the way around. She's traveled with me since day one, for real. So
that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
and she's our photographer. Like she's shot a lot of the photos of us, like all of our promo pics, all of our video has been definitely. Yeah, we would not have done it without.
She goes to the shows and takes pictures for the boys, like edits them, like all this stuff. Doesn't ask for nothing, just does it, sends them out. Like you get a whole package when you book Beauty and the Beef.
You really do. and that's one period right there.
Yeah.
That's a
whole
good
team
thing.
effort.
I find that really awesome that it's not just you two, it's three. You don't see the third person, but the third person really keeps everything whole. Like
most
help
important.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You guys try to get
I'm
pins.
excited to come on here and put Savannah over.
Yeah.
I'm glad we
Yeah,
did.
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to help put her over because there's a new thing that they're doing. I see
Rockin' Robin.
there's a lot of new things that I see that they're doing on the East Coast now, and there's an idea for her. If hopefully she hears this, they're starting to make pins now. Wrestlers are starting to get pins, like sell pins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I'm
got.
sure
we got,
she could. She makes fanny packs, like custom fanny packs, all kinds of stuff. It's like the talent doesn't stop.
endless talent.
I gotta send you some Dudes at Ringside stickers so we could do a sticker trade when you get your new stickers up.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, that sounds great.
Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming on live with me right now to represent you guys on Tag Team Month here in May. I'm Joe Panther III. Your turn.
Hey, we're
Beauty
and the beef, baby.
And
Thank you.
we will catch you in the next one.